All right, I'm back to my old tricks. I just started this video and had it pointed the wrong direction, so I had to restart. But I've been gone, South Dakota and Arkansas and different places. I went to Noble Institute yesterday, so I've been about a week since I've been on these colts. I worked with a little gray horse yesterday. I saddled her and she bucked, so I started to lay her down, and I ran out of time, so I'm going to finish that up today. Might show you that. But I saddled this little bay mare up, let her out of there. She looked good when I saddled her. I come over here, I got her through this gate here, and I stepped on her with my video on, and she was just fine. Didn't do any groundwork or anything. And then I remembered that I didn't turn the video around, so I stepped off, turned the video around. Now here's the second time I stepped on her, and she was just fine. She just walked off like she'd been ridden all her life. And with the snaffle bit, I feel like if she gets in trouble, I felt like if she got in trouble, I could go ahead and change her mind with the snaffle bit and talk her out of bucking or running off. So real good. I really feel good. She feels just the same as when I just stepped off her the other day. And of course, she'd had about probably 7, 8, 10 rides. I don't know. I can't remember how many rides she'd had before that. But the week off, step on, and we're going to go to work. So I'm going to put these horses here somewhere. So now I'll just ride around the lot here and open some gates, shut some gates, move these horses, and I'm going to move some bulls around to get them out and exercise them and do some things. So it'll be some real nice work for her. And oh, these gates are just the best thing ever. Now I can, my legs are under her hindquarters. The gate helps her hindquarters to come around. And I open and shut a lot of gates on her. In the few rides I've had, she's opened and shut a lot of gates around here, so that's really nice. So this is real nice. This is the way, you know, I know lots of folks like lots of groundwork and all those things, and like I think I talked about it with somebody, or we did it at the colt starting clinic last week. The first day with those kids, we just got those colts saddled and flagged around and moved around, and I got those kids on them without doing any groundwork, hardly at all. Just actually what we did is had those kids saddle their broke horses, put a ride on them like their colt, and then we just put the kids on and let the kids ride at the halter. And that worked out real good for the colts and the kids and everybody. So then the second day, we did a little more groundwork after we'd already ridden them. And there was some question about that, but I really feel like sometimes the groundwork will create some things in there that you might not want. And so having your horse where you can just step on them, you got to get them safe, ready to ride. But you want to make sure that your groundwork isn't creating more problems than just getting on them, ride them. And then do your groundwork to get them whatever you need to do with your groundwork after you ride them time. But that's what creates this, where you don't have to do a bunch of groundwork to get your horse safe to ride or ready to ride. You can just, after a week's time, you can just step on them and ride them off like you just stepped off them the day before. And that's really, really important, starting colts and having a horse that's usable and that you can take off and do something with and get a job done, or go for a trail ride or whatever, and be safe and not have to worry about losing your life or getting hurt. So we'll do a few jobs. I'll start and stop this thing, and we'll do a little bit of work. I think he feels good. So anyway, I love it. I love it when a horse will come around and be just right. So hope you enjoyed that.